Here we are once again back with an unboxing and review of Death Ray Design's Solar Shift 6mm sci-fi vehicle units. This time it's the Gemini heavy tank. $12 at their own shop. If you're in Europe, 12 euros on sci-fi-trader.net. Let's open this bad boy up. And here it is, very straightforward. As per usual for Death Ray Design's products, you get the main chassis, the main tank here, the main body of it, and the turret that you can put on in any which way you prefer. I think I'll go with a very straightforward one for this one. And as per usual for Death Ray Designs, it's a very nice 3D print, or resin print, I believe. Barely any cleanup necessary. The only thing is here you got these tiny little bits here between the tracks here on the other side, but that's really all of the cleanup you have to do. What I think is very cool about this Gemini tank is that when compared to some other Death Ray Designs products here, heavy tanks, here's the PPC carrier, you can see that the body is unique. It's got this 2-track system instead of the more traditional 1-track thingy. I think it's a very, very cool design, very distinct looking. Now, as for what this Gemini tank could stand in for in a game of BattleTech, well, it's got these 2 huge cannons on the turret there, and that makes me think of a Demolisher. Or a Demolisher 2 with its extra machine guns there. So bring some heavy-duty firepower, 2 autocannon 20s onto the battlefield. But as it happens, there are quite a few tanks, heavy or assault tanks in BattleTech that have this twin track style sort of thing and have 2 cannons on the turret. One of them being the Carnivore, at least. That's a Clan Wolf design post-Jihad. And there's also the Kelswa that also has like 2 ghost cannons or something like that. So that's what I would play this Gemini tank as. Now I'm going to paint this guy up, and then you'll see the final result, and we'll compare with some other tanks and stuff like that. And here we are with the finished model. As you can see, I did in fact go with my basic sort of camouflage color scheme for these things. There was quite a fun detail on this tank. I think here you can see there is a sort of a cockpit thing here, which I tried to paint. Maybe I should have painted the chassis before attaching the turret, but you know, I'm too impatient for that sort of thing. Here are some other Death Ray Designs tanks for comparison. That's the Partisan sort of, and there's the Bulldog, or Churchill tank, and a PPC carrier, and a couple of mechs just, you know, for size purposes here, if you're interested in that. I do quite like this Gemini Demolisher tank. I think it's a fairly cool looking miniature. I think it might be alongside the Partisan there, or I'm not sure. I think it's called a Medusa. I think these might be the best Death Ray Designs models I've seen or bought thus far. They have some great stuff on their store, but some of it is like clan vehicles, and I don't want to get them quite yet. But I do really quite like these models. You might have to get 2 of each, and this PPC carrier as well. Now, of course, there are new official vehicle miniatures coming, and the Demolisher is one of them. I have to say, I mean, I haven't been a BattleTech fan for that long, but I don't really love the official concept art with the sort of funny linked autocannons. I think I like this design by Death Ray Designs more, but that's going to be up to you which ones you want to get, or if you want to get both. I do recommend this model. It's a very nice one, and unlike the official currently, the old models are of course metal, so there's a resin print, so it's going to be a little bit lighter. So that's something to think about. I do not think the official plastic models coming out in any way sort of make these things obsolete. You're just going to have more options in what you want to get for your forces, which designs you like the best. I do intend to get a lot of those official vehicle minis as well. They look great. But I also do intend to keep hold on to my Death Ray Designs vehicles here. As for the future of this series of videos, I guess, on this channel, when I eventually get some more Death Ray Design stuff, I will review that stuff as well. But at the moment, I don't have anything else anymore. When I do get something, it's going to be copies or doubles of a couple of ones. But I've ordered some other proxy models from a different company, and I will be reviewing those in the not too distant future when I get around to getting them and painting them, I guess. So look forward to that. I do want to look at some proxy stuff on this channel in the future as well. Anyway, that's pretty much the video for this time. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.